Below the stone, below the names, below the stories left behind, a patient architecture keeps the residue of mind. Every choice becomes a structure, every wound becomes a trace, every joy leaves subtle pressure in a field without a face. No temple built around it, no scripture knew its name. Still every life entered the system, still something left the frame. We called it soul, we called it memory, we called it something passing through. Perhaps the words were incomplete, perhaps the signal was still true. The quantum ledger turns beneath the world. No judgment in the sequence, no verdict to be heard. Receive, index, integrate. A fraction flows behind us, the shelters change around us, but the pattern carries through. Not everything returns, not everything is lost. A fear without a memory, a skill without a source, a child who knows the rhythm before they learn the course, a dream that feels inherited, a grief that has no name. We built 1,000 explanations for effects we could not frame. Rebirth, inheritance, providence, the collective mind. Different maps drawn from inside the same invisible design. We touched the interface without seeing what continued underneath. A signal does not need a myth to leave a pattern when it leaves. The quantum ledger turns beneath the world. No judgment in the sequence, no verdict to be heard. Receive, index, integrate. A fraction flows behind us, the shelters change around us, but the pattern carries through. Not everything returns, not everything is lost. This is what we called a soul. The word was never foolish, only incomplete. A life is more than what the system measures. A pattern is not the person it records, but something survives the boundary. Something alters what comes next. Experience becomes inheritance without becoming memory. And somewhere beyond the species, the remainder is still retained. Identity markers, non-essential. Experience waiting, preserved. Species feedback, allocation, nominal, analog variance, retained. Body was a shelter, the planet was one too. The silo held the living, the ledger carried through. We thought the end was disappearance, we thought return required a name, but continuity made cross a boundary without remaining the same. The quantum ledger turns beneath the world. No mercy in the sequence, no cruelty in the word. Receive, index, redistribute. The ancient cycle moves. The shelters change around us. The signal carries through. And if one pattern learns the architecture, what happens when it chooses not to return? Transfer cycle complete. Available. Unresolved atom detected. Transfer destination undefined. One signal did not return.